The fastest way to fail this kind of question is to do it the wrong way. Here is how not to solve this question. Because students already know the order of operation, which is PEMDAS. They know that P stands for parenthesis. They also know that E is for exponents. Students also know that M is for multiplication. They know that D is for division. They also know that A stands for addition. Finally, they know that S is for subtraction. So when they see this kind of question, which is 12 divided by 2 multiplied by 3, all divided by 2, and we have option A 1, option B 36, option C 9, and option D 4. Because they know that there is an order in which this question has to be solved. That first, if you have parentheses, you solve it first. If there is exponent, you solve it second. If there is multiplication, it should be solved third. What about division? Fourth. Addition is the fifth order, and subtraction should be the last thing you solve. In this question, we only have two math operations, which are division and multiplication. So the wrong way students solve this is to begin by solving multiplication first, because the order says that we should solve multiplication first. And here is what they do. Let's write out the question for clarity's sake. Question is 12 divided by 2 multiplied by 3, all divided by 2. They multiply 2 and 3 first, which will give us 6. We'll do this. We have 2 times 3 is 6. Now division. Yes, they know that in every fraction question that they have to solve the numerator first before solving the denominator. What else do they do? 12 divided by 6 will give them 2, and when they divide it by 2, the final answer they will get is 1. This is wrong. Now let me now show you the proper way to solve this. So here is the right way to solve this kind of question. Whenever you have just two math operations in a question, we should consider multiplication to be of the same priority, that's to be equal in ranking with division. So this is where we suspend PEMDAS and use the direction in which they appear. So if multiplication comes first, we'll solve it first. If division comes first, we'll solve it first. So we'll always move from left to right. So in the question here, we have division to be first and multiplication to be second. We also know that this is a fraction question whereby we need to solve the numerator first before we solve the denominator. Okay, so let's solve from left to right in the right order. So the right order is, since we have division to be first, we'll solve it first since we are moving from left to right. 12 divided by 2, 12 divided by 2 will give us 6. Now we will now multiply what we got here with 3, which is 6 multiplied by 3, which will give us 18. Now our numerator is 18. We now have to divide it by the denominator, which is 2. And when we divide 18 by 2, our answer will be 9. So the right answer to this is option C, which is 9. One bonus thing to also note when solving order of operations, whenever you still have just two math operators, which are division and multiplication, they are of the same priority. The same with addition and subtraction. They are of the same priority. If you just have just two of them in a question, in an expression, just solve from left to right. Now if you understood what we just did, I would like you to try this out. Solve this expression. 18 multiplied by 3 divided by 2, all divided by 6 divided by 2 multiplied by 7. Tell me your answer in the comment section, and also remember that if you love this kind of videos, kindly subscribe. Also click the notification bell to also be notified when the next lesson drops. See you on the next one.